Hello, my name is Sylvain Darphel. I work on Renault 5 product. So let me introduce this new car. So Renault 5 is a urban car, compact, less than 4 meters long, but really versatile. So it's a pure electric car, okay, with a double offer on battery, double range, a urban one up to 300 kilometers, and a comfort range up to 400 kilometers with a big battery.
It's a compact car.
Yes, it's a compact car, less than 4 meters, 3.92 to be precise. It's 13 centimeters less than the Clio, for example. But it has quite a lot of capacity, okay, with 5 seats, a huge trunk, the best of the category of the electric vehicle. Up to 326 liters, with a dedicated storage for charging cable. Here, you just have to throw your cable. You don't have to let it in the trunk.
Fast charging?
Yeah. As a standard, we offer a DC charger, 80 kilowatt with a small battery, 40 kilowatt per hour, and up to 100 kilowatt on the big battery, 52 kilowatt per hour.
So how does it compare with the Zoe, for example?
For example,
what's new? What's happened?
What's new? We have DC up to 100 kilometers, so 100 kilowatts. Sorry. So in 30 minutes, you can go from 15 to 80% of the battery. Okay. More than 400 kilometers. It's nearly the same with the big battery of last Zoe, but we have another offer, as I've said, much for urban car, up to 300 kilometers. So customer will have the choice, depending on their usage, between the small and the big one. All trims are available on both battery, in fact.
How comfortable is it in the back? Would you mind sitting in the back?
Yeah, of course. Excuse me.
So is VIP seats? good space?
No, it's okay, it's okay. We have the same dimensions on the Clio for the shoulders, so it's quite correct. And of course, best part is in front, with very nice seats, inspired by Renault 5 Turbo, with a very huge bolster. Okay, so it's really comfortable, and as the car is very fun to drive thanks to its very dynamic platform. With the seats, we are well positioned inside the car. Okay.
Dynamic platform. What do you mean about that?
Because we have the battery outside in the car very low. Okay. So with a very low center of gravity. Okay. And we have multi-axle, rear multi-axle link on this car, which is quite unusual on a urban car. We also have, how to say it, very precise direction, okay, with a short steering ratio, only 2.5 turn on the steering wheel from angle to angle. So the car is very dynamic and very cool to drive.
What's the idea with 5?
With 5?
Yeah.
What's the idea? What do you mean?
It's R5.
Oh.
Is it the 5th generation? Renault has been doing so long the EV cars, right?
Yeah.
First, it was one of the first.
The way
it's
13 years ago, the first
Twizy.
electric.
I love
Twizy
Twizy.
also, yeah. So it's a new electric car, of course, inspired by the first Renault 5. But the main idea with this car is to democratize electric vehicle, okay? For people to go to electric with pleasure and not as a constraint, okay? And when you take a look at the car, of course, people who have already seen the first Renault 5 will recognize it, but people who don't know Renault 5 will like the car because it's very compact, well designed, with 4 wheels at the 4 angle, thanks to the platform.
You have the original Renault 5 here at the booth.
Yeah, you have one on the other.
It's It's a little bit far, but if you don't mind, when did it came out? 72.
72, yeah.
50 years.
Yeah, more than 50 years.
So, what is this 30 francs behind?
Oh, it's the price for the small one, the miniature.
It was not the price.
It's just no. It's just a reminder. It's just to remind a small car, like a toy.
So what stayed from this? What is the idea that stayed?
Okay. So when you try to compare, just come there. Global proportion, okay, with the trunk very flat. The real light vertical one, okay, so you find it on the new one. Another inspiration is this part, okay.
What you could put on this?
No, this is just for water at the beginning in the 70s. Now we have just put on the new one, as you can see, in red all around the car, or in gold. You also have it in gold on the blue one.
Many people bought this car?
Yeah, more than 5 million.
5 million?
Yeah, for the first one. If you talk about Renault 5, Super 5 and GT Turbo, it's more than 9 million, in fact.
9 million. Back in 72, Renault didn't want to make EV? No?
At the beginning, there was a version of the first Renault 5 as an electric vehicle.
Really?
Yeah.
In the
There was
70s?
one. Yeah, in the 70s. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But it was just, to try it. Of course, battery, we did not have the same technology as now. So it was quite difficult to charge it and quite long.
All right. So there it is, the new one. Is there any chance it will be blockbuster, not too expensive, affordable, millions of people are going to buy
That's
it?
the main
idea. How big is it going to be?
The price? All the price will be revealed just before summer when we have the other opening. What I can tell you, as Luc Hedemeo already said, that it will start at 25,000 euros.
25,000?
Yeah.
All right.
This would be the entry price, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's cool. And here at the booth, you're talking about this in different ways. You're showing things about this?
Maybe on the platform? You
Yeah.
want a more technical aspect?
Yeah.
Okay. So, here you have Ampere small platform dedicated to electric vehicle, okay? Only electric platform.
So
here you have the battery, composed of four models.
Lighter battery, bi-directional charger.
Yeah, this is the main
You can charge the
innovation of
house?
car. You can charge the house or whatever you want with the vehicle to load.
You can charge a Tesla with it.
I'm not sure we can charge a Tesla, but in fact you can charge a Hoover, you can plug any electric device you want, like a Hoover, like a kettle, or whatever you want, thanks to a V2L optional adapter. And you can also supply the grid thanks to vehicle-to-grid technology. Okay, so when you are at home, when you plug your car arriving at home with a dedicated power box, you can send the energy stored into your battery to your house or even to the grid. Nice. And so customer will be able to make some to save 50% of their home charging, the charge of the vehicle.
Ultimate dream. I love the Project Better Place and the battery swap, but
no battery swap.
Nobody does that, right?
No. But no? Our battery, you can repair it, okay? Because it's not linked to the platform, so you can dismantle, you can have it repaired by changing the module inside. There are 4 big modules on the 52 kWh battery and 3 modules on the 40 kWh battery.
Is it possible to just lease rent the battery or something
no,
like that?
No.
You buy it. Buy it. Yeah.
Not like we done it on Zoe, first generation, and Twizy, but now we sell battery with the car. In fact, because customers prefer to have the battery with the car.
Yeah.
So a new powertrain, coming from the one of Megane Electric, this one,
Yeah.
but it's smaller and lighter, 15
Okay.
kilogram lighter than the previous one, okay, but with a huge power, because we are able to tow. There is a towing capacity of 500 kilo on the Renault 5.
Oh, you can take your camper. What's it called?
A small one, 500 kilo.
Yeah, 500 kilo camper on the back.
Which is quite new on a urban electric car, because other vehicles don't have the ability to tow anything.
So it's strong.
Yeah, quite strong. Yeah, a good strong of the car.
And it gets 0 to 100?
0 to 100 in less than 8 seconds, 7.9 to be precise, with 150 horsepower powertrain.
Nice. How about the safety and the design of the
we have
shell and everything?
A lot of driver assistance inside the car. Some of them specially dedicated for the city, for city driving. For example, we have occupant safe exit. Okay, for example, so there is a signal when you open the door. If a vehicle is approaching, there is a signal not to go down of the car. But we also have, of course, entry parking or other ADAS like that. And for the road, we have a lot of ADAS coming from upper segment, like active driver assistance, which is level 2 ADAS. Using the geolocation and mapping data, you can predict turnabout or change in limit speed, whatever you want, to adapt the vehicle behavior.
Nice. Can we go back to the car 1 second?
Yep.
I was wondering what these guys testing.
Sorry.
Right. Do you have a camera in the back?
Yep.
You can see
As a
the
standard.
cars behind?
Just here.
That's just for parking, or is it for seeing the cars that come behind?
No, it's just for parking when you put the rear.
Any cameras in the front?
Yeah.
So, is
And
there
you
any-
also have all the sensor on the front. Okay.
What does the sensor do?
It helps for lane centering, for easy park entry parking. Sorry, so the car can park alone. Sensor, you also have it for active cruise control. Okay, with contextual cruise control. So it recognizes speed limits and it can adapt the speed in accordance.
Is there any chance Renault is planning anything to do with the self-driving? FSD.
FSD, auto
Yeah.
driving, not yet.
Not yet.
We have level 2 ADAS, so we can be able, for example, on highway to keep and to overtake. But for the moment, there is no auto driving on the Renault 5.
All right. And so, availability?
Availability, so orders opening just before summer, and you will find it in dealership in September, October.
How's compared with the price of the cheaper Renault EV that's on the market now? What's the cheapest solutions?
As I've said,
Zoe?
entry price will be around 25,000 euros with a small battery, but we will reveal our prices just before summer.
But do you know what's the price on the Zoe now? On the
I
market,
think
or-
it's around 34,000 euros.
So it's lower.
Yeah.
All right. So it's going to be the lowest so far at Renault? I mean, the Twizy is lower.
You know, Zoe is stopping. In fact, no, it will be, and Twizy is not the same. It's not a car. In fact,
Okay, it's a different thing.
it's not a car.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Thanks a lot.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. It's okay for you?